Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for your support of the channel. Well, class, we've got a master's class. Our instructor today is An Innocent Bystander. An Innocent Bystander from Simp, and he is top tier in a 357 on this new map. Ghost Town? Yes, Ghost Town. Spawned into the north, and he's headed over here to the west side. Goes to the corner and starts looking around. I want you to watch how Innocent plays this game, because it's a bit different from the way that I play it. Of course, he's better than I am, but there you go. Pushing the T95 FV 4201 guy up into the west there, and he's coming to this corner. What he does most of the time is he is very, very careful. Always side scraping, always trying to bait shots. Probably waits a lot longer to take shots than I do in cases, which is a good thing because he tends to have much better aimed shots than I have. So just watch what he does with the armor of this tank. Watch how he maneuvers on corners. Even this little move here, just kind of sneaking around the corner, taking real little tiny peeks. What do we got? Oh, there we go. We found that guy. There's our first damage. Right into the side of the E75, and he backs around the corner. Doesn't press his luck, doesn't push in for another shot. Getting his reload, and just accepts that, alright, that guy knows I'm there. I'm going to be really careful. I'm not going to come around right away. Sort of just messing around. I'm just baiting. Just the corner of his tank. Didn't get shot. A little bit more. Takes a peek. Overcommitting is not something you'll see Innocent do a whole bunch. So he's moved back into the town. He's got a good stack of friends over on the east side. Not too many over on his side on the west side. He's just looking for this E75 to make a mistake. Will the guy come around the corner? Where is he? There he is. And we've got a Pershing up top, so maybe we can get a shot on this guy. No, he's on the other. He's a little bit lower elevation-wise, and he's just sort of tracking that guy. Like I said, very careful, right? He's not raging around like a chicken with his head cut off. I will tend to press things a little more, and Innocent will let things develop a little bit more. Nice second damage, right? No. Armor not penetrated. Innocent's FV is up there causing issues, pushing guys around, getting lights. So Innocent will sit here with a lane to fire, and he's finding all kinds of people there. Look at it, just aims it in, boom, 389 into the 103. No sense pushing in. He's got some shots here. T30 sort of lost his mind and pushed in there. A little bit over aggressive early on right here. Innocent waits for that, and that's unfortunate. He'll tuck back around this corner. The enemy FV thing starts moving in. And right back over here. Now he's going to get some shots on these guys. Very careful, just picking around the edges of the fight. Picking around the edges, being very careful, back and forth. And if you're looking to be a super uni, if you want to maximize everything in this game, damage, win rate, the whole 9 yards, this is the kind of gameplay you've got to have right here. Carefully aggressive. He's forward enough to get shots, but he's not right up there soaking up all kinds of damage from everybody. Lights the Pershing on fire. Nicely done right there. Down goes the Pershing, and we've got 1,483. Maybe a little bit more. I think it was one of those blind shots probably went in there. Another shot into the E75. Tucks up against the wall there. E75's turret's moving, so he's not going to let him have a free shot, but once he saw the turret moving back the other way, he pops out and gets a shot. And that's an important skill to have right there. SA, you got to watch what they are doing. If his turret kept turning towards Innocent, he probably would have stayed behind that cover and not let that guy shoot him. But once he saw the turret move the other way, he popped out because he knew the timing was right. He took a snapshot there, but that's the shot he had. And then he moves back up here into position for a better shot. So there's another skill you need to have. Know when to snapshot, know when to not. Know when to hold him, know when to fold him. This team's doing okay, not amazing. We get this Sturb up there, pop 300 into him. Down he goes, and immediately back. Why? Because that FV is still there. And you don't want to be just sitting there on that corner, let that FV come around the corner and have a free shot on you. There's also a T-95 lurking around in there somewhere. There we go. Not a T-95. Didn't it say T-95? I must be losing it. Oh, it does say T-95. Well, look at that. It's a T-95 FV thing. Well, that's a little bit... That's a bummer. That's going to cause me issues. I can tell that right now. I didn't register the rest of the numbers. All I registered was the T-95 part. A couple quick shots and then backs out. Doesn't want to keep on coming around the corner and give him free shots. And now you'll see that he's backing. Because if both those guys come and he's fighting two guns, that's not much fun. So he's just going to come back out here. Pulls back to where some of his friends are. T-10's getting worked over. The T-110E4 comes to the corner, doesn't see anything, and Innocent's going to change where he was. Also something that you will see him do quite a bit. Instead of just continuing to work that corner and trying to poke around the corner, he's going to go change his complete position. Come all the way back around this way and just show up somewhere else. And that can be very good in this game because now they're facing up that 110E4. They're still kind of worried where is Innocent, but he finds a target of opportunity before he gets there. See that little jink with his front hole right there where he kind of turned it sideways and bounced that thing? That guy probably aimed center of mass, gave a quick angle to it, and he was unable to do anything in this 130. Of course, he's taking a lot of shots from guys over there. There's a low sitting up there. Fires at him on the run. There's a time when you want to take a snapshot. Right there. No sense stopping. Take the shot on the way. You're moving to cover. You don't lose anything, and if you hit, you gain. And he finds this 101. Is there two of those guys, or is that the same guy? That's the same guy. That guy went over there. And despite Innocent's 3,700 damage, probably a little more, his team isn't quite winning yet. But he's going to keep at it. And that is, again, that is also something that, as a good player, you need to try to get into your gameplay. Just keep at it. Also, you'll note he has not even touched his gold yet. Combination of good aiming, good maneuvering, when to pop out, when to snapshot, has allowed him to play this game so far without any gold. And I'm not sure he even presses 2 at all. And that is a very useful way to play it, because if you get into a close game and you get towards the end and you know you need a shot to go in, you've got the gold left to do it. Though heat can be problematic. Heat is not always a good idea gold-wise. And we got the Progetto 65. That was a good kill. And now the low is there. Now watch him as he side scrapes this low. This is a pretty decent side scraper. Low's going to have a hard time from that range getting precise shots anyway. Artillery goes into the Lurva. Now the low goes dark, so he moves just close enough to spot him, and clearly the Lurva cannot see Innocent. Try to go into that side front right there. That was nicely done. And artillery running by. The Lurva's just shooting into the last spot he was seen. And he backs up. So we've got to find 2 TDs and close to a one-shot. Should be able to one-shot him. What is the alpha on this thing? I don't know. The 121 Bravo. 390, so it's going to take a bit of a high roll. The 101 is definitely a one-shot. You've got to track him down and avoid the Scorpion G nuking him. It's a bit of a trick crossing right here. You'll see him fade to the right, trying to keep as much distance between the 2 guys up in the sniper's nest and him as he can while still advancing. Now he's going to get his front armor to him. There's the Lurva. Going to shoot on him as he goes and bounces. A little bit rough. The question is, where is the 101? He's going to protect himself from the sniper hill, looking for the 101. It's got to be around here somewhere. Where are you, fella? Comes around looking. These guys is about to find him, though. Nope, there he is. Swings the turret around. Lap. 4,443. And now there is just a Scorpion G to find. Scorpion G hits him, lights him on fire. Continues up here, and this is a bummer right here. He takes the shot. Oh man, every time I see this kind of thing happen, it just cracks me up. He actually waits. The guy doesn't see him, so he just pops him in the side for 491. It wasn't this shot. So 491 that time is good. artillery hits the guy, but doesn't. 191. Leaves him 18 hit points. The Lerva, or the Scorpion, gets one more shot on him, and down he goes. 5,143. There were a couple blind shots. It's, I believe, is a 6,000 damage game, plus 1,300 assist. So just really well done. Masters class on pretty much everything. How you basically operate a tier 10 in this game. All the little things. Not exposing yourself unless you need to. Aiming when you need to. Taking snapshots when you need to. Repositioning, even within a small tactical fight. Showing up at different places. Baiting shots. Angling armor even when you know you're going to get shot. All those things added together, and you come out with a over 7,000 damage combined game with 4 kills and pretty much just a dominant performance. Thanks, man. Thanks for sending that in. That is a good lesson for us all, and we will see you.